Awesome. I love the energy. I love the energy. So, in case anyone's wondering, which you probably aren't, I'm Sicilian. I don't know if anyone knows what that means. I'm Italian, and I grew up in Cicero.
Mob.
And yes. But I grew up in Cicero, and everyone would ask me like, "Hey, what nationality are you?" You're like, "You look Mexican." I'm like, "No, I'm Sicilian." And they always go like, "Well, where's Sicily at?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know how Italy's shaped as a boot. You know that little island, like the ball that's kicking? Yeah, that's Sicily." And they're like, "Well, why don't you just say you're Italian?" And I'm like, "Because I'm Sicilian, you know." So I have to explain this story to like 50 million people because I keep getting asked that. I just started telling people I'm Italian. Now I get asked, what part of Italy are you from? Oh, I'm Sicilian. Oh, why don't you just say you're Sicilian? Because I didn't fucking know that you know where Sicily was.
Yeah.
You know, like, and then they tell me like they're experts on Sicilians. Like, well, I know a lot of Sicilians. They just say they're Sicilians. Well, I fucking know that. I'm Sicilian. I didn't know you knew where Sicily was at. You know, and growing up Sicilian, I didn't know it was weird growing up Sicilian until I got older. I would go visit my aunts and uncles, and every time we go over, we would go through the back door or the side door, never through the front. And we would all go to the basement, you know, and it's not like, oh, the kids go in the basement. No, it was like the whole visitation was in the basement. Like, you had a kitchen, dining room, living room, bedrooms, bathroom. Like, it's like, at some point, every time they buy a house in the basement, they go downstairs and they're like, you know what's missing down here? Everything upstairs down here. You know, like we're fucking mole people or something. Can't see the day of light. You know, because upstairs, in reality, is for special occasions. Weddings, communions, funerals. You know, and they have that living room that is covered in plastic. I had an aunt that actually had it velcro roped. There was a fucking bouncer, you had to be on a list just to sit on the fucking couch, plastic couch. Like, I don't know if anyone ever liked sitting on the plastic couch. In the winter it was fucking cold, summer it was hot and sticky. You're like, who the fuck wants to sit on that shit? And my grandparents, they had that plastic couch, and my aunt lived with them. And as soon as they passed away, my aunt went and unwrapped the couch. And it was fucking like Christmas in June. We're like, oh my god. You know, it's like brand new couches. These are 5-year-old couches. They look brand new. You know? Thank you. What's up, doggy?
Yeah, it's like all my neighbors, man. Yeah.
That's all your neighbors?
All my neighbors.
Alright, cool. So, I have 1 minute left, so I just one quick joke. So, has anyone heard of the word, or the term teabagging? Yeah. Yeah? Like, whoever came up with that term, like, whoever went to someone having a cup of tea and was like, hey, what's that thing that you're dipping in the cup right there? Oh, it's a tea bag. Oh, really? Because that reminds me when I dip my balls in my girlfriend's mouth. Like, whoever came up with that. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you, Orlando.